Hello dear researchers, my name is Farhad Khabazian. Today we are going to delve into qualitative data analysis and how you can apply this kind of data analysis in your studies. As a researcher in TEFL, you are quite familiar with qualitative data. In qualitative data, we count on words rather than numbers. Unlike quantitative data, which we heavily count on numbers, p-values, f-values, significance of our findings, here we try to explore and investigate our participants' beliefs and ideas and perspectives about a factor in our study. You can use a variety of designs for it, like ethnographies. You can go and live among a tribe and investigate their cultural norms, beliefs, and ideas, or you can have case studies. Through case study, you can choose individual cases, 4 to 5 cases, and investigate their progress in language learning. Or you can have diary studies. Through diary study, you can choose your participant and investigate his or her diaries about learning a foreign language. Another kind can be observation. You can observe the progress of your cases and participants or your classes. The most common one in qualitative data analysis in TEFL, TESOL, and applied linguistics is interview. We have various kinds of it. We have impersonal interview, we have online interview, structured, unstructured, semi-structured interviews, and focus group interviews. In a structured interview, you are going to have identical set of questions and you will ask them from your participants. In semi-structured interview, you have flexibility. Although you will have some questions, but you can ask extra questions. And in unstructured interview, you will investigate your participants and speak about whatever you want and see what will come out of them. And also in online interview, sometimes you don't have access to your participants. You can use, for example, Google Meet to have online interview or in-person interview to have face-to-face interview with your participants. When you choose your participants for example, semi-structured interview, you can use purposive sampling. As Dornier mentioned, purposive sampling is very important because there is a reason you choose your participants for your study. Once that you choose your participants, you can have an interview in classroom setting or online in Google Meet, and during the interview, you should try to break the ice. You should try to ask some questions that they will feel comfortable to talk with you. And then you will have the identical set of questions you will ask them. During the interview, you should record their answers and response, and then later you should transcribe them in detail for further thematic data analysis. When you record and transcribe them in detail, most of the times you can use some apps for recorders. You should use thematic data analysis. In thematic data analysis, there is a hierarchy that once you gather your data will be very bulky in qualitative data. And then you should investigate them and have initial codes. It means expressions and comments which are important for your study. Then you will group them and you will extract some general categories from them. And after it, you will group your categories and some major themes will emerge in your study which you can use for your study. And after finding and revealing these themes in your study, you can connect them to have your theory. This is what we call grounded theory. By connecting your final themes, you can have a theory out of your study. You can further, as I said, connect them as have a theory, but sometimes participants may have some comments which are not cooperative for you, at that time you can try to provoke them to talk about what is in your mind. I mean that interview sections are very important, because in your interviews, if you don't act like a professional interviewer, you may end up with poor quality data, and then you cannot have good initial codes, categories, and themes out of it. There are some concerns about qualitative data analysis that you should mention them in your study, like transferability, confirmability, or dependability of your study. You should explain your data in thick description. Thick description means that you should have specific details about all phases of your data that others can replicate your study, whether they can confirm or reject your findings. And another point in qualitative data analysis is cyclical data analysis. In qualitative data analysis, the ground is open for you. I mean that you can go backward, forward between data collection and data analysis and enrich your data till you can reach saturation. Dornier mentioned this as iteration, going backward, forward between your data collection, data analysis, until you can reach saturation, and you will be empirically confident about your findings. You are sure that you can answer your research question. These are the points about qualitative data that if you want to study more about qualitative data analysis, you can use Criswell, Dornier, Mackey, and Gass, who really investigated qualitative data, and they provided lots of examples for it. Thanks for your time.